Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to get the tackle at the 25. What a play for this defense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of their coverage is showing one look going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And the back now goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's 4 down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw. And they take it back for a touchdown.
Is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after doing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but then pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple of blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
He hands it to the back. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Receiver in motion now. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He'll stroll into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He finds some space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll go hurry up here. And at first down, they go right back to him. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught at the 25, but he's still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now.
Now that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere with a loss of it.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Drops Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
No.
It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Mighty space at the 20. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. The last possession they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 43.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid read.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Now, how many swings that he's going to be able to run? I'm not going to detect one swing so far.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He's going to be able to run one thing for the rest of the night. Good Lord.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Will you
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble now. That gets down to avoid the big hit. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes a quick grab. Jukes to get past a man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pulls it in. It's Soto. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
going to run it. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. QB keeps it himself. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
Get the ball.
Just a small game. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaking free of the game was enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Oh,
game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his target. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion in 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
Spring.
Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That D-line ain't made one play on the
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Makes the diving grab. That was beautiful. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And the point after is good. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay.